They're lobbying for tax cuts. So again, please explain. I want people to remember this, and repetition is the mother of memory. What did FedEx do with its profits?
It reinvested them, Dennis, and even more than that. It took lots of its capital and decided to buy a whole bunch of planes, 24 777Fs, which, by the way, Fred Smith noted injects $540 million into the U.S. economy, supporting an ancillary 1,850 jobs. Let's put it this way. When Boeing found out it was getting that order, especially given the shape they've been in the last year, what a boon to the Boeing workers. By the way, Boeing gets its jet engines from General Electric. What a boon to the General Electric workers. This is downstream jobs and all kinds of downstream taxes they're paying while realigning themselves for competition next year. So they're going in a head-to-head battle with a giant, Amazon, and they needed to reinvest their profits into their people, the pensions, the planes, and the warehouses. By the way, Dennis, they pointed out way at the bottom of the article that FedEx had paid $10 billion in taxes in the last 5 years. Moreover, Fred Smith promised that after all this is done, they'd be back paying those big taxes again because they'd be competing against and beating their arch rival in the delivery business, which is a new one called Amazon. But when Amazon comes to play, they're really tough competitors, Dennis.
That's right. I'm rooting for FedEx, by the way. I don't want Amazon to take over the world. So it was so misleading, the New York Times piece. Look, the truth is, I believe this, what I'm about to say, I believe this. This is not meant as an attack. I truly believe this. At the New York Times, they would rather the government give money to all those workers than have them employed by Boeing.
Oh, I think you're right, Dennis. In fact, I think in some respects, they'd rather see the manufacturing of planes put into a government enterprise of some sort. And by the way, the government regulates the heck out of the airline business as it is. But I think you're right. One other point I made in this piece, Dennis, is, this guy, Fred Smith, he graduates from Yale in the 60s, and rather than join the anti-war protesters, he goes to Vietnam, where he's in charge of logistics, flying in planes, and figuring some pretty difficult terrain, where to drop soldiers and where and how to rescue them. He comes out, he starts FedEx in 1971 with another dime in his pocket, a loan from his dad, and he builds a company that has 330,000 workers in America. And these aren't any jobs. These are drivers, pilots, mechanics. These are the kind of jobs that everybody wants. 33,000 of them, though, Dennis, are in my own backyard. 33,000 jobs in the little city of Memphis. Population.
I am stunned at these numbers.
These are big numbers, Dennis. And by the way, FedEx, with those 33,000 jobs, anyone who owns a nail salon, hair salon, restaurant, car dealer, what would happen to all of those businesses?
That's right.
And by the way, who would pay for the teacher's salary and the mayor's salary? Who would pay all these government bills without FedEx?
Yes, exactly correct. That is exactly correct. Well, it doesn't matter because it's all ideology. Look, you wrote this. Any feedback thus far? It just came out. Or what's the story?
Oh, I got all kinds of feedback from FedEx. They loved it, and they thanked me, especially telling the story. Because, Dennis, we're all bad at this. We all say capitalism or socialism, but we don't really tell the story.
That's right.
One job creates three.
That's right.
The next three create six more.
We should do. I think it's so powerful, your piece and the whole story. Maybe we should do a PragerU video on it. It's people don't know, they don't understand that, and they don't.
This happened on a business section. This happened in the business section of a paper. The business section. That's what was most shocking. It was, and it wasn't an op-ed. It was an op-ed parading itself.
Paid zero in taxes. Right. The fact that tens of thousands of Americans have well-paying jobs, that's irrelevant. That's what they're saying. That's irrelevant. How much taxes did you increase employment or did you increase the government? That's
And by the way, they're not counting all the taxes the people pay who work at FedEx, the gasoline taxes.
yes, yes, right.
Oh my goodness, it's billions of dollars.
All right, where do people? Oh, yeah, we put it up. That's right at Newsweek. Lee Habeeb, you're a joy, and thank you for your help on the Newsweek issue.
Oh, thank you, Dennis.